Now, let's compare the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra and Galaxy S20 Ultra. Samsung's new power phones have arrived. Both smartphones proudly carry the Ultra label, but despite this, they follow different philosophies and design languages. The Galaxy S20 Ultra and Note 20 Ultra are both beautiful smartphones, but in different ways. As you might expect, the Note 20 Ultra has a slightly different look to the Galaxy S20 Plus. It has a built-in S Pen and it features a more prominent camera system on the rear. Meanwhile, the Galaxy S20 Ultra and S20 Plus are almost identical with rounder edges than the Note, but the S20 Ultra has a wider camera housing on the rear. The Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra starts at $1,299 for 128 GB of storage, and goes up to $1,449 for 512 GB. On the other hand, the Galaxy S20 Ultra is the pricier of these two handsets. It starts at $1,399 for 128 GB model, and goes up to $1,599 for the 512 GB version. Both feature a large 6.9-inch AMOLED edge-to-edge display with a 120 Hz refresh rate. The displays of both phones are stunning, with a 3200x1440 resolution that clocks in at around 511 ppi. This provides some of the clearest visuals and video you can possibly watch on any smartphone. Also, both are IP68 certified, making them resistant to dust and to immersion in shallow water for up to 30 minutes. When it comes to the performance, the Note 20 Ultra has the distinction of running off a newer processor. It ships with the Snapdragon 865 Plus and comes with the Exynos 990. The S20 Ultra runs on the earlier Snapdragon 865, which will make a massive difference in practice but could mean that the Note 20 Ultra handles certain workloads a little more effortlessly than the S20 Ultra. Both smartphones pack with 12 GB of RAM, although the S20 Ultra line offers a model with 16 GB, so any computing difference may be cancelled out by buying the S20 with extra RAM. The Note 20 Ultra provides 256 GB of internal storage standard and can be bought in a 512 GB version, while the S20 Ultra is divided among 128 GB, 256 GB, and 512 GB models. When it comes to the battery, it's the S20 Ultra that has a slight advantage. It's furnished with a hefty 5000 mAh battery, while the Note 20 Ultra is powered by a 4500 mAh cell. The S20 Ultra also offers 45 watts fast charging, while the Note 20 Ultra manages only 25 watts, giving it another small advantage. Both phones also offer 15 watts wireless charging. Camera. The S20 Ultra has a 12-megapixel ultra-wide sensor, 108-megapixel wide-angle sensor and a 48-megapixel telephoto sensor. It too has a depth vision sensor and it is capable of 100 times zoom. Meanwhile, the Note 20 Ultra has a laser autofocus system, which is being used to sidestep the problems created by the S20 Ultra's time-of-flight camera. Another spot where the two phones differ is the telephoto. The Note 20 Ultra has a conservative 12-megapixel telephoto with 5 times optical and 50 times hybrid zoom, while the S20 Ultra has a 48-megapixel telephoto sensor with 4 times optical and 100 times hybrid zoom. If there's any difference in how these cameras perform, it will be zoom. Video capture capabilities are the same with 8K at 24 fps for the main cameras and 4K at 60 fps. And for the front cameras, S20 Ultra has the sharper selfie camera at 40 megapixel, compared to 10 megapixel for the Note 20 Ultra. For the conclusions, the Galaxy S20 Ultra remains the device with the top hardware specs, offering more RAM and a larger battery capacity, which only offers a small improvement in day-to-day usage. But the Note 20 Ultra has the extra power from the SD865 Plus processor in those regions ultra-wideband technology, and the S Pen. The camera might also be better than the S20 Ultra, and it's not as big and heavy as the S20 Ultra. It is also a little cheaper if the S Pen doesn't appeal. But in terms of pure versatility, the Note 20 Ultra may be one of the best Android phones of the year. On the other hand, Note 20 Ultra is better buy. But unless you want to save more, go with the S20 Plus. It's a little smaller than the Note 20 Ultra, and also less expensive, so if you don't need the S Pen, you can save even more money and get the same Core Galaxy experience.